Joining me today is Melissa Leong. She is a fantastic food writer and presenter, and you're going to make your most delicious sausage rolls. Not your average sausage roll.
I totally am. No, this is a twist on an Aussie classic with a little bit of a Southeast Asian kind of vibe to it. So we should probably just get straight into it, I think. So what I'm going to get you to do is take a carrot and just give it a quick peel and grate it for me.
Nice one.
And also just finely chop that celery. And while you're doing that, I'm going to chop these onions and a little clove of garlic to add a little bit of extra kick in there. So
Perfect.
You can do that while I'm doing this.
And so these are called Tom Yum sausage rolls.
It's taking the spirit of Tom Yum, really. It's all those beautiful sort of exotic flavours and kind of, it's just a really great cheap method actually to add a little bit of flavour into anything. I will rub Tom Yum paste on chicken, stick it in the oven and roast it, whatever. It just amps up the flavour, and because it's actually quite salty and very, very full of flavour as it is, you don't need to do a lot more to add anything else to the dish to make it really, really pop. So that's why I love it so much.
So in here you have two varieties of mince. Tell me about the mince.
So a little bit of pork and a little bit of veal mince, 250 grams of each. So you have a little bit of, you know, a difference in texture and a little bit of a difference in flavour, but a really lovely kind of combination. You want it to actually have some really nice moist density and you know, really holding all of those beautiful ingredients together with the flavour of the Tom Yum.
Oh yeah, I told you it wasn't your average sausage roll.
Definitely not.
All right, Melissa, what's next?
Not very much more to go. So 1 tablespoon of potato starch. So that's just going to bring everything together. So we're not using egg to bind this. A little bit of that. And then the Tom Yum paste. So 2 tablespoons of Tom Yum paste.
Okay.
I love the colour of the oil, by the way.
So good.
And all good Asian households, white pepper, not black pepper. Now I want you to get your hands in there. This is the bit where I co-opt you into doing my dirty work.
No worries. This is therapeutic for me. I love it.
Okay, so we have all of the ingredients nicely combining. I have a little bit of a trick. So in order to get that kind of almost bouncy texture to a really good sausage roll, once you've mixed everything together, what you do is just take a handful of mixture, and it's going to be a little bit violent, sorry about this, but you slap it against the side of the bowl. And it really just brings...
We've got sausage roll confetti.
Kitchen theatrics here, nice and colourful. But you basically just keep slapping the mince against the side of the bowl until everything's sort of come together, and then what we'll do is just pop it in the fridge to chill.
Nice and easy. All right, Melissa, this is chilled nicely. I'll take that Glad wrap off.
Yep.
And this is the fun part, right?
This is the delicious bit. Okay, so we just have store-bought puff pastry. Any kind will do, absolutely fine. And what we're going to do is just halve it lengthways.
I'm going to follow you.
You can just copy me.
Cook along.
Now you can make these any which shape. It's not, you know, it's not particularly difficult. What we're going to do is just take a little bit of the mince and just sort of squish it into a sausage shape.
Okay.
And you don't have to be super, super careful, you know, with this. Just get it on one side of your pastry, and you can always go back for a little bit more if you're a little bit short. Okay, so basically what we're going to do now is just roll the pastry over and just tuck it in.
So you've made yours quite delicate. I've made mine quite chunky.
Go for broke, absolutely. And just, you're going to just tuck it in so everything's nice and sealed. And then I'm going to get you to crack that egg. Brush these, pop them in the oven at 200 for about 20 minutes, and then wait for lunch to cook.
Yummo! Mel, they smell delicious. We've allowed them to cool a little bit.
A little bit, so let's taste them.
Yes, please.
Please hand me the sweet chilli sauce, because I really think if we're going to go Aussie classic, I think you need a little sweet chilli sauce, and I'm just going to pile a few of these delicious guys.
It's definitely a fusion, isn't it?
It is. I like to call it an Asian twist on an Aussie classic.
Nice. And they look perfectly glossy just because we've used a little bit of egg wash on top.
Okay, come on, Jazzy, get in. I know you want to taste them.
Oh, I do indeed. Look at that. Just a bit of a dunk. You know what I do? I go that side because I've got a problem with sauce. I just love condiments and sauce.
Maximum coverage.
All sides.
I'm just going to go go with the 1, but I think I need to work up to that.
See the flakiness? Oh, is there anything wrong with double dipping?
I won't tell.
Don't
You
tell
won't tell.
anyone. So naughty. I don't care. These are so yummy. I'm gonna take at least 4. They're small, right?
They're smaller so you can have more.
I love them. Thank you, Mel.
Thank you.